Good morning, you guys. Welcome to day one of being in Budapest, Hungary. I'm super excited. Today what we have on the agenda is to go over to the special effects shop to double check our roll cages and make sure that there are no adjustments that we would like to have made to our cars before we do these cannons. So you guys are probably going to meet Alvin today, the other stunt performer that I will be doing this cannon with. I'm going to take you guys along with us to the special effects shop. You'll see what goes into the cars before we do big crashes and turnovers and stuff like that for movies. And yeah, just gonna be a good day. I like to bring my own equipment with me when I go on stunt jobs where it involves crashing a car or turning a car over, just because I don't know where the equipment that they're using has been. I don't know if it just did a cannon 3 weeks ago, or if the equipment is expired. It might be SFI rated, but it might be like last year's SFI rated or something like that. So I like to bring all of my own equipment just to be safe. So that means I bring my own helmet. I bring my own 5-point harnesses. Right here, I've got my 5-point harnesses in this bag. I've also got my fire retardant driving gloves from Alpine Stars. I also bring my Alpine Stars driving suit with me on set. And then the last couple of things that I like to bring with me on a big crashing job is I like to have my Simpson neck pillow restraint, for my helmet. And then I also have my hybrid device here. Those are just some precautions that I like to take before I go on a big stunt job and turn a car over, because better safe than sorry, right? Alright, you guys, so we just got over here at the special effects shop. This is Alvin's car that he'll be driving. He got his seat that he wanted. Always make sure to have a halo when you're doing a cannon. We've already marked where we're going to put his harness bar, but we had to wait until he got here to figure out exactly where we wanted to put it. So this is Alvin's cage. We're going to add a block-off plate right here so that in case if, the fuel cell explodes or something like that, that doesn't get on him. It doesn't affect him.
Be fine without
this is the cannon.
Oh, you got
the compressed air. And then if you walk to the back of the car, you'll notice the roll cage stops right there. The reason that they did that is so that the back of the car can crush pretty easily. So I'll introduce you guys to Alvin really quick. This is the man himself. How you feeling?
Really good.
Really good? You feeling really good?
Can't wait.
I'm excited. Well, it'll be both of our first cannons together.
Yes,
so.
can't wait. That's where the cannon goes.
Wow.
It's a machined pipe with a seal on it.
You guys remember the seat that we went and picked out at Sparko? Here it is, the one with the removable halos. So while they're setting my seat up in my car, I guess I'll walk you guys through the car really quick. It's basically the same setup as Alvin's cannon. My roll cage is just about the same as Alvin's. As you can see, it's basically just the front hoop, and then we don't really have too much coming back to the back. We actually aren't going to the strut towers in the back, as you can see. They go straight to the chassis because we do want the back of the chassis to fold. And then obviously this is the compressed air for the cannon. This is what's going to set it to go off because it's a pneumatic cannon. So because I'm going to be wearing my hybrid device on the day of my cannon, I wanted to put it on now before we decide where my harness bars are actually going to go, just so that everything is as close to the real deal as it could possibly be. It's funny, as soon as you put gear on, you just automatically start hitting everything as soon as you get in a car.
Put this in between this, hold that on your shoulder.
Alright, you guys, so we got the seat all set up in the car and everything. We picked our pick points, we marked them so that they know exactly where they need to put the eye bolts. And what we're going to do when we get back to the hotel is we are going to set my helmet up with the Velcro strap so that it will attach to my hybrid device. And then we are actually going to be doing our first practice cannon tomorrow. I'll definitely be able to report that one. Did not know that we were doing cannons tomorrow. A little bit nervous, but very excited at the same time.
As the cars come in, you'll be up on the sidewalk and you're going to come across and hit this car, and the cannon goes off on this car and the cannon goes off on your car, and they both roll down the street. If you were to hit in front of this wheel, boom, when this car goes up, you might even help him go.
Right. Alright, you guys, so we're leaving the special effects shop right now. We're gonna go to a wardrobe thing, sign some contracts and stuff, and then we're gonna go straight back to the hotel so we can get some sleep. It's crash day, or rehearsal day, whichever one you want to call it. I'm flipping a car over today. Alright, you guys, so right now we're lining up to try the first kicker ramp. Can't wait to be a little chem block.
She blew a front tire.
So if my wheels would have been counter steering, the tire probably wouldn't have come off, but because my wheels were straight, it just allowed for the tire to just like roll underneath the lip of the rim. All right, you guys, so we just got back from lunch. We're about to test some more of these kicker ramps / chem block jumps, whatever you want to call them. I do have a couple notes for myself. Number one, I need to make sure that my wheels are turned even just slightly when I'm landing so that the tire does not pop off of the wheel. Number two, I also want to be a little bit more sideways. I think I want to do like a backwards entry off of this ramp, which means that I need to initiate way sooner. I probably need to go faster as well. And now I just realized that we're going to be driving around a corner before we do this, so it's no longer a straight run up. Now it's going to be an actual left-hand turn. Then we're going to swerve around one car, swerve around the second car, swerve around the third car, hit the ramp, super backwards entry, super sideways, and then just keep driving out of it without hitting anything that I'm not supposed to hit. There you have it. Welcome to stunt driving. Wow, I'm so stoked. This is so great. I'm like so proud of myself. I can't even believe this. It's amazing.